And how are your opportunities limited because you're undocumented, especially you're in school now, but what do you do when you graduate?
Yeah, well, at this point, being in high school, I was always like really, um, I had impeccable grades. And even though like I was valedictorian, I wasn't eligible for a lot of scholarships that required, residency status. Um, coming out of high school was, it was a breeze, and paying for that first year was fine. However, like as you as you continue to the next level of education in college, you find out it's a lot harder to get scholarships.
So, what would you like to do with your education, and how do you feel like your career might be limited because you're undocumented?
Um, I hadn't mentioned it, but I want to be a graphic designer, but I also want to minor in social justice. So, I mean, that's something I deeply believe in. So, by using my graphic design talents, I want to use that as a medium to portray like social issues, and possibly one day work for like the United Farm Workers, or another another organization here that works closely with Pilsen.
Do you think it will be possible though, because you're undocumented, to achieve that, your career goals?
That's the thing. Going into a firm that has, graphic designers would require a residency status, and since I don't have a social, it would be obviously an issue even after I graduate with an education. I think a lot of the congressmen don't see it as an educational issue, as an issue for equal rights, but more so of an immigration issue. They try to generalize it and use that as a scapegoat to not want to do anything about it, because they think it's, a very like complex a very complex issue to take care of.
You were educated and grew up here. Do you feel more American or Mexican?
The, I mean, the question is always where are you from, but I feel like even though I wasn't born here, I feel like, I've adapted the way of living in the United States, and the state and, the government has invested in my education, so I feel more American, still with Mexican roots.